Hey everybody, I'm going to give you guys some hints on how to make a longer fuselage for your rocket that'll be able to hold more air. I'm going to take 3 pieces of cardstock, some masking tape. You're going to want some pieces pre-cut, this masking tape, so that you have them ready to use. It's like some medium-sized ones, kind of shorter ones. I'm going to need at least 3 layers of tape. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shingle them, kind of like a roof shingle. I'm going to overlap by an inch, 3/4 of an inch, something along those lines. Make sure that these are not twisted like that, nice and straight along these lines. Just layer it down. Boom. I'm going to take a small piece of tape. Make sure I get up close to this edge so that the paper's less likely to come apart. I'm going to do another shingle the exact same way. So this one's on top of that one. So I'm going to make the top one on top of the middle one. Same thing, make sure I got tape pretty much right there up to the edge. Alright, so now I have one long piece of paper. But on this side, it's nice and smooth, don't have to worry about it interacting with the pipe. With my pipe, I'm going to put the non-taped side inside. I'm going to practice rolling this. Okay, just getting it started. I'm going to take the pipe out. I'm going to roll it up even tighter than it would go on the pipe. The reason for this is I want it to have kind of a memory. So when I'm rolling around the pipe, it is more likely to stay while I'm taping it down. Just make sure the whole thing is nice, kind of used to being rolled up. Okay. I'm going to make sure I got a few more pieces of tape. Those 3 are probably enough. I'm going to add a couple extra, because this can get really irritating if the thing starts to unroll itself. Next, I'm going to put it back on my pipe. Roll, 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 roll. I'm going to then tape it on this middle section here, so it does not unroll there. You want to keep your hands on it so that it doesn't untwist. If it starts to untwist, you can kind of twist it one way or the other just to bring it back into an alignment. Keep it down there. Bring it down here. Tape it down towards the end. Make sure the pipe's on the far side. Do the same thing. Make sure it's nice and tight. That down there. I'm going to go through the whole thing and put bands of tape around it to keep it nice and tight. Okay, you can, if you want to, add tape all along the crease. It might help it hold a little bit of air better. One more for good measure. Alright, now I like to slide it just down to the end when I'm going to put the top on it. The top I'm going to need probably 6 pieces of tape. 6 or 7 really. Okay. I'm going to layer it over just the edge there. You don't want to make sure you're not squishing the tube down so it sticks or anything. These first couple ones don't have to be 100% airtight, but you do want to get them overlapping in the middle. It's going to form the base, push it down around the edges. Do the same thing the other direction. Okay. Do it again the other way. Alright. Now that's the beginning of the decent one. I'm going to take a somewhat longer piece, go around the edge to help keep all those down. And from here, if you want to add stuff to connect it, this makes a nice sealed tube. But you can take another piece of paper, maybe cut it smaller, wrap it up above that thing. That's where you can put your egg in here. That's where you can attach the parachute launching chamber, things like that. But this will give you the beginning of a nice long tube. You always want to make sure that down inside that you don't have the shingles facing towards you, they're facing away. That way it slides on and off really easily. If you have the shingles facing down, you're going to kind of cram them onto the pipe and then they'll get stuck and it doesn't work very well. But this is the beginning of a pretty sturdy rocket that'll hold a lot of air.